Hi guys, John here at Gerard headquarters, and today Dave stopped by. Dave's one of our clients who's going to be buying a bike from us, getting a bike built, and we thought it would be a good opportunity to talk to you about how we build bikes at Gerard Cycles, what we do, and to talk about our bikes. So I'd like to introduce you to Dave. Dave's a great friend of the company. We've known each other for a long time. So Dave, why don't you talk about, let's go through and talk about your bike.
Sure.
Because this is what's special about Gerard Cycles. Every bike is special and every bike is custom built for every client. So why don't you talk about your bike and your equipment?
Yeah, I'm so excited, John. One of the things that I found so appealing about working with you and getting a bike from your company is that I can pick what it is I want to put on the bike. And for me, this is going to be one of the most amazing, beautiful, best bikes I've had in my entire life. And I've been buying bikes for 40 years at least. But for this bike, I'm going all the way to the top, Campy's Super Record. And I'm beyond myself excited. I could hardly sleep last night. I was so excited about this. So we're going Campy's Super Record, which has got a ton of carbon, which is fantastic. And I went with a Data handlebar and stem combination, which has also got a lot of the aero features that I've come to appreciate. And it's carbon as well. And you know what? Everything is Italian. Okay, that's pretty much it. You know, maybe I think the rubber we're going to put on it's German. I think we're going to put some German tires on it. But other than that, it's all Italian. You know, got a fantastic wheel set coming in that John's pulling out of the bag here. I'm so excited. This is like Christmas.
The Campagnolo Shamal Mille, which is actually the very latest from Campagnolo. This is not actually a carbon rim. Dave actually, like me actually, I ride carbon rims and I ride alloy rims, but in general I ride alloy rims all the time. Dave's not going to be doing any time trials or anything like that, so the alloy rim I think is just a great choice. So
it's fantastic, yeah.
This is the Shamal Mille. It's got the new braking surface, which we're really excited to try out. So, anyway, that's.
And I guess, John, too, it's built just a tiny bit wider.
Yeah.
To accept a 25
yeah,
size.
and that's what we're going to be rolling. Like most people are rolling 25s now, or even 27, 28s. And here's the rear one.
So is everything in? Are we going to start the build?
Oh, everything's in. Everything's in. Yeah. We just gotta get time to do it, you know, which is we've just been amazingly busy. We got like bikes going out all the time, but we got all your stuff in. So the guys at Provision, Rudy Reimer, who we've been buying our Campy stuff from for like, God knows it's too long now, but almost 20 years.
Wow.
Provision used to be Oshner, now it's Provision. Oshner's, you know.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep.
Okay.
Used to be Oshner, now they call it Provision. So it's actually employee owned. So that's it. So we're going to build Dave's bike. So that's the equipment. So maybe I'll go ahead and give you a little talk through on the actual frame itself.
That'd be great. I'd
the
like
Gerard
that.
Force 90. So the Gerard Force 90, it's made of Toray T800 carbon fiber. We find that to be the best compromise between lightweight, stiffness, compliance. We have not had a single warranty on any of our frames, apart from certain people that drive them into their garage doors.
On top of their car.
They shall be nameless, of course. Or we have had, we have had one recently where, there was somebody broadside of the car. We do offer a crash replacement warranty, for our customers. So that customer availed of that. We actually give 20% off. That's what we do off the frame purchase. So I'd like to talk to you about the frame. So the great thing about the Force 90, apart from the fact that to us it's really a thing of beauty, is how aerodynamic and aerodynamic, stiff, and compliant the frame is. So, first of all, let's start with what confronts the Air Force, which is the head tube and the fork. So the head tube being aero, teardropped, and the fork, this combination together it's hugely aerodynamic. And the one thing about it that makes it so aerodynamic is the fork blades being splayed out. We find that with the spokes coming forward in the fork, that if we give a little more room for the air to pass through between the fork and the spokes, it actually becomes much more aerodynamic. So it's one of those things that, so splaying the fork blades out as well as making them aero.
That design's a bit unique too for cycling.
The one thing about like designs in cycling is that they've, the frame designs have been around for decades. So any part of the bike has been replicated in the past. One of the actual things about our rear, what makes the bike also aerodynamic, is the shape of the rear stays. And believe it or not, these rear stays in modern times were pioneered by Ben Sirota. So these like S-bend chain stays. So what we do is we have them, we use like what we call a shot in one piece seat cluster. Makes it very aerodynamic and brutally stiff. I know it's very I don't know what the word is, agriculture, but if you take a frame and you try and squeeze the rear triangle together,
right,
that will give you a good indication of how stiff that frame is. And the Gerard Force 90 is incredibly stiff. Everybody that test rides it just is blown away by how stiffness is. They take it out on their favorite steep climb, and it's just really noticeable. That's what you want. You want something that's noticeable, right? And the Gerard Force 90, it's very noticeable that it, how it feels going through the air. The faster the bike goes, the more noticeable it is that it's aerodynamic.
Well, one thing, John, that I appreciated when I was test riding this bike, in addition to it being so stiff laterally, I found that the road feel was really comfortable.
It's super comfortable.
That's an unusual combination as far as I've experienced.
It's kind of funny, but I gave one of the bikes for test ride to Craig Undham. Craig Undham is a ex-US national champion bike rider, and that's what he was blown away by how comfortable. Everybody is blown away by how the modern word is compliant. It's like how compliant the bike is.
Sure.
And certainly the tires, modern tires using 25s, that helps with the compliance, but it doesn't take away from the fact that the frame is amazingly compliant for how stiff it is. And then you combine that with the aerodynamics, it's just a great, it's kind of like it's a great trifecta, compliant, stiff, and aerodynamic. So the bikes just build up to be incredibly gorgeous bikes, and that's...
So we're ready to go then, right? Okay, where do we start putting this thing together? What do we do? What's our next step? Okay, so we got the fork on, we got the seat post in.
Yeah, well, we'll start with, generally what we do is, we like to start with the saddle and the handlebars, and then we just, as we say, we hang the equipment on it.
Okay.
And then we finish with doing all the cabling, put the chain on, do the handlebar wrap. Actually, that's one thing we don't have. Our handlebar wrap isn't in. We're using for this bike, it's very traditional. We're using the Physique Classic Tacky, it's called. It's a 3mm. It's a beautiful kind of retro tape almost.
Perfect.
It almost looks like leather. Here it is here. Actually, here it is here on this bike here.
Love it.
It's absolutely.
Love it.
We love it. It has a feel like it that it's actually leather. It's not leather.
That's gorgeous.
It's a microfiber kind of thing. This is another Campy bike we've done. This is an EPS, Campy EPS. This is done. This is waiting to be picked up. So this is for Jack Anderson, actually, one of those great stalwarts of Seattle cycling. Great guy.
Beautiful bike as well. Yeah.
So that's it. So maybe we'll get started. Maybe we'll take another video when it's finished, and we can come maybe test ride it tomorrow.
I can't wait.
Maybe it's a late night tonight.
I'll be here. I'll be here.
Okay. So anyway, hey, shoot us an email or a phone call if you have any questions. We're only too delighted to answer them here at Gerard Cycles. We love talking to bike riders. That is one of our problems. We talk too much and we don't work enough, but we are going to work through it. We are going to start and get things going now. So anyway, we'll sign off now and get started, and maybe we'll check back with you and we'll show you the finished product. How about that? Okay, thanks.